Hi everyone, here we are today starting a day session with Abha, who is the founder of Abha Probiotics. We're going to ask her a few questions that many of our customers are interested in understanding. Without further ado, let's get started. What is kombucha?
Kombucha is a fermented tea drink. It's a very ancient drink, found first in 221 BC in China.
How is it made, Abha?
Kombucha is made by fermenting sweetened tea with culture called as SCOBY, which stands for symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. It is mixed and then left to ferment for a few days, and that's how kombucha is made.
How would you explain its taste for someone who has never tried it?
Kombucha is a slightly sweet, a little tart, and sometimes fizzy drink. It has a taste that people say reminds them of apple cider vinegar. And that is because acetic acid is one of the main acids that is formed during the fermentation.
Is it a fizzy drink as such?
It can be fizzy. It can be naturally carbonated, which means when the bottles, it's filled into the bottle and the bottle and left out at room temperature for some time, the fermentation continues and carbon dioxide is created and it gets trapped inside the bottle. So when you open the bottle, the carbonation there is perfectly natural. Another way that it can be fizzy, which many commercial producers do, is to force carbonate it, just like a soda or any other carbonated drink. Most kombucha that is sold in the market is carbonated.
Sometimes we notice things that are floating on top. What are they? And is it safe to consume those kombuchas?
That is a proof that the kombucha contains live bacteria and yeasts. It's the SCOBY being formed inside the bottle. The fermentation is continuing and the SCOBY is formed inside the bottle. It is a kind of a jelly-like substance that will float on top. Sometimes it also sinks to the bottom. It is perfectly harmless. It is full of probiotic bacteria and yeasts. If you don't like the feel of it, strain your kombucha into a glass through a tea strainer and leave it out. But it's perfectly safe and there is absolutely no problem with the SCOBY. It's proof that the kombucha is live. It's got live bacteria.
Does kombucha have to be refrigerated?
Kombucha should be refrigerated, especially in stores, because it has to live out its shelf life. It has a limited shelf life. Kombucha has a shelf life of 6 months now. People who buy the kombucha will drink it up within at least a couple of weeks or so. They can leave it out at room temperature, and if the kombucha is left out at room temperature for a few days, it becomes fizzy, it becomes naturally carbonated. So that can be quite pleasant. Only thing is that when it is carbonated like this, one of the byproducts of this fermentation is the carbon dioxide. The other part is alcohol. So we let people know about this so that they make an informed choice.
Can I consume kombucha beyond its expiry date?
See, the expiry date is done to the best of our ability, and we always leave a little leeway. So it continues to be good for at least a month or two after the expiry date, sometimes beyond. But we suggest that you stay within the expiry date.
Okay. Can everyone drink kombucha?
Not everyone can drink kombucha. People in good health, most adults and even older children can drink kombucha very safely. People who are immune compromised have to be careful about what they eat and drink. They need their doctor's approval before they eat or drink anything, including kombucha. Children below 10 years old, we don't recommend that they drink kombucha because of its caffeine and alcohol content.
What should we be looking for when buying a kombucha? There are so many different brands.
Yeah.
How do we choose?
But if you're buying kombucha for its health benefits, you need to look at is other bacteria, the sugar content, the nutritional profile, whether it has artificial flavors, colorings, or any preservatives, or any of those things.
What are some of the benefits of kombucha?
Well, kombucha has many benefits. It mainly improves gut health. It creates an environment where food can be absorbed more fully. It has anti-inflammatory properties because it Over a period of time, it heals leaky gut. 80% of your immune cell resides in the gut. So if your gut is healthy, your immune system is healthy. Apart from the fact that vitamins are created in the fermentation process, because your body cells are absorbing the nutrients more fully, your cells are getting the nutrition. So it improves your energy, it boosts your mood, it's people's mental health. A lot of people with anxiety and depression, when they're having probiotic drinks like kombucha, find that their outlook becomes much more positive. They become more cheerful. They become more able to handle their everyday challenges. And that is because the hormones like dopamine and serotonin, they are produced in a healthy gut. And when you have kombucha, your gut health improves and your body starts producing more of these hormones.
What would you consider is an average intake level of kombucha?
Well, a bottle a day is a very good amount. We tell people to start with a quarter of a bottle in one day and then move to a full bottle a day. Some people find the benefit in that quarter bottle and they remain with that quarter bottle or half a bottle. So it depends from person to person. You can go up to 2 bottles a day and sometimes more, but we don't recommend regularly having more than.
If somebody were to find a kombucha is a little strong, are there options to dilute it?
Yes, you can dilute it. You can mix it with juice or even water, but with just 1 tablespoon, because sometimes it feels strong and you put too much water and becomes dilute.
Tell us a little bit about our probiotics.
I didn't know much about probiotics at all until my husband fell very ill and was hospitalized. And I realized that this strong doses of antibiotics that he was having would kill off all the bacteria in his gut, the good and the bad. So I researched and found some good probiotic drinks that I could make at home, like kefir and kombucha. And even though the doctors had said it would take him about 6 months to recover, within a month he was fine. We began to enjoy these drinks a lot and found we had more energy, less pain in our joints. My teeth were no longer sensitive and just feeling a lot better. There's more energy. And so we felt that, this is something that everybody should have. When I looked in the market, there was nothing available apart from Yakult and curds. And there was so much more to be had. And I was, I became more interested and began to make different kinds of probiotics and posting it on my social media. And people started asking me where they could buy these things. And there wasn't much of this stuff available in the market. And that gave me the idea to start this business.
Thank you, Abha. Hope to connect back with you once again.
Thank you.